Walton can tip it. Bryant with the save.
Oh, you got to get a shot here.
Final second.
Look at the time. 9:58 world record. I told you, Tom Hammond.
The ball. Lewis gets it to LeBron for three for the win. Yeah!
Okay, give me 2 seconds. First, you know who it is. It's Bernie the Boxer checking in. You feel me? Yeah. Man, like I say, I just was with Bud the other day on what, Memorial Day, and I ain't heard nothing, man. Ain't nothing been going on. Ain't no dates. Ain't no money or nothing from far as all I know.
Ladies and gents, you know it's Mr. Cleanup Gang, and I don't miss nothing at all. So, shout out to Bernie the Boxer for confirming that those news that I believe, I already made a video that I believe that it was fake news, that the fight was going to happen in October. And this confirmed that Errol Spence Jr., Aerosexuals, this is for the Aerosexuals, Errol Spence Jr. did not send Turnbull Crawford a contract. So when you guys comment and you guys say, oh, Turnbull Crawford's afraid, sign the contract, this is a facade. Like the PBC, they built their whole foundation off facade. Errol Spence Jr. was supposed to fight Turnbull Crawford when he supposedly was supposed to take the easy route and knock out Sean Porter, but we all know how that went. So now that Bernie the Boxer came out and he said that, and Floyd Mayweather said that the fight is not going to happen, what's next? What's next? Are we going to hold Errol Spence Jr. accountable for coming on live television saying that that's the fight that he wants next? Are we going to hold this man accountable for Al Heyman is promoted? Like you see how they were slaughtering Bud, saying that Bud is a slave. You feel me? It looks like Errol Spence Jr. is the slave right now, because if he was really in control of his career, right, and he claims that he really want to fight Turnbull Crawford, then he would have told Al Heyman, listen, Al, I want to become undisputed, so make the fight happen. Please send this man a contract. You feel me? But we all know that it's not just Al Heyman that's blocking the fight. Errol Spence Jr. is not confident 100%. Him and Derrick James is not confident 100%. When Derrick James is asked about Turnbull Crawford, he talks about athleticism a lot. There's a reason why he mentions athleticism, because he feels like Turnbull Crawford is way too athletic for Errol Spence Jr. He's seen the way how Turnbull Crawford dealt with Victor Posto. He said that Victor Posto and Gamboa was the only two fight that he's seen Turnbull Crawford in. And those two fights, Turnbull Crawford displayed a lot of athleticism and a whole lot of IQ that he's trying to make it look like Turnbull Crawford doesn't have. And it's kind of funny because we see the fear that Turnbull Crawford instilled in Derrick James. We see it. And we see it on Errol Spence Jr.'s face when he's asked about Turnbull Crawford. So it's funny, but y'all seen Mayweather said that the fight is not going to happen yet. He knows, bro. When he seen it, he like, yo, what? We ain't fighting Turnbull Crawford yet. We waiting on this guy to decline. We got to give him the Manny Pacquiao treatment. You feel me? So we all know that this is what these guys are doing. The reason why Turnbull Crawford, like I stated in my last videos, Turnbull Crawford is so confident that the fight is going to happen is because he took the proper procedure, right? He left Bob Arum and he signed to Fox, the same network that Errol Spence Jr. is fighting on. Errol Spence Jr. fight on Showtime and Fox, right? So this man did what he was supposed to do and did his part in trying to make the fight happen, but yet still, he hasn't seen a contract. But Al Heyman, right, he could send a contract to Canelo Alvarez, but you guys called Turnbull Crawford a slave. And if Errol Spence Jr. really wanted to fight, he would sit Al Heyman down and tell him, hey, Al, this is my legacy. I got 3 belts. I just need 1 more. I want to become undisputed. Give me Turnbull Crawford. Feed me Turnbull Crawford on a platter. I want to eat Turnbull Crawford alive like Cannibal Lecter. He would not. Hannibal Lecter. Cannibal Lecter. Well, I made a mixture. It don't matter. But either way, this man is afraid, bro. He's afraid. That's why you could see he could try to make it look like he's sending a contract and got his fans going crazy. And let me tell you something about Dallas fans too, because this is a side note for y'all, for all the Bud fans to notice. So don't argue with these guys. I'm gonna tell you why, right? So my mom, she used to do travel nurse, right? She was doing travel nurse in Dallas, Texas, when COVID was at an all-time high. And besides the COVID patients, like a lot of patients was being admitted for alcoholism, right? So it's evident there's a lot of drunk ass motherfuckers in Dallas, Texas. So I'm not even gonna argue with y'all niggas because y'all be drunk as fuck when y'all be arguing. So I'm not gonna argue with y'all. I'm done arguing with y'all. You feel me? Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. Say man down, big fish. Errol Spencer's from Jamaica, and I'm from Jamaica, and I know what fish means. So you need to ask Errol Spencer Jr. what fish means. And like I said, these are all sidebars for y'all to think about. But it's just to show you guys the PBC built their whole foundation off facade. Because y'all got to remember, bro, Danny Garcia been running since Terrence Bud Crawford was at 140, right? Keith Thurman been running since Terrence Bud Crawford was at 140. Tried to make it look like he was a nobody, right? When he defeated Jeff Horn, he was a nobody, right? Shawn Porter was the only person that was man enough to step in the ring with Terrence Bud Crawford. And you've seen Shawn Porter gave Terrence Bud Crawford his flowers and said, yo, he's a different type of breed. And I'm pretty sure Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, even Little Mikey knows how dangerous Terrence Bud Crawford is, right? Ugas got his eye broken. He don't want to get his other shit broken too. So he's going to stay far away. Terrence Bud Crawford will put a beating on Ugas that he would never, his ass probably go back to Cuba, bro. He probably get a beating that he learned English. You feel me? I'm not coming at his what you call it, his ability to not to his ability to not to speak fluent English, but it is what it is, bro. Like, I'm tired of these PBC guys. I'm tired of Errol Spence Jr. lying. You feel me? And I got a follow-up video to show you guys that Errol Spence Jr. made up the side of the street. Like, he was aggressively calling out Jeff Horn, right? He didn't give a fuck about no side of the street when it came to Jeff Horn. But when it came to Terrence Bud Crawford, there was a side of the street. But you've seen Bernie the Boxer, a close friend of Terrence Bud Crawford, said that he was actually with Terrence Bud Crawford on Memorial Day, and there wasn't no contract sent. So, with that being said, Errol Spence Jr. fans, y'all niggas is mad. Errol Spence Jr. lied to y'all, and he's going to keep lying to y'all. He's going to make it look like he wants to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. And Mayweather, Al Heyman, all of them knows that that is not what it is, and this is just not going to happen yet. I'm not going to say it's never going to happen, but it's not going to happen yet. I believe that once Terrence Bud Crawford hits a certain age, that's when they're going to want to fight him. That's why Derrick James said in his interview when he was asked about Terrence Bud Crawford that once Terrence Bud Crawford reaches a certain age, I don't know what age is that, he's going to decline. He's going to be more vulnerable. So that's what these guys are waiting for. It's kind of sad because it's been a long time, and the fans want to see it happen, right? It didn't take this long for Deontay Wilder and what's his name to fight, Tyson Fury to fight, right? It didn't take that long because, like Terrence Bud Crawford stated before, these guys wanted to fight each other. And the fighters is what makes a fight, you feel me? Terrence Bud Crawford and Errol Spence Jr., they're going to make money. They're going to make moolah. It's going to be sold out wherever they at, you feel me? So money shouldn't be an issue, right? It should be about legacy. And to be honest, Terrence Bud Crawford doesn't need Errol Spence Jr. He really don't. He's a three-division champion, cleared out a whole weight division. You feel me? He's on the quest of becoming 3-time undisputed champion. Nobody can say that. Nobody can even say they became 2-time undisputed. And he's on a quest of becoming 3-time because, like we said, after he defeat Errol Spence Jr., he's going straight for Jermell Charlo. So, y'all let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all leave a like. Make sure y'all hit that subscription button. Make sure y'all share this video if y'all enjoyed this content. That's all I got for y'all, and I'm out.